Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 5.
A West Fargo teacher suspended after allegations he had a sexual relationship with a 17-year-old student will stand trial a second time on some of the charges originally filed against him. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us. A judge has ruled a trial date has been set for June 23rd to retry Aaron Knodel on 2 of the 5 counts that he did not have verdicts upon. It was up to the prosecution to pursue the new trial after a judge ruled that earlier non-guilty verdicts would stand for the other 3 counts. Now, we also found out today that the prosecutors have asked for more time to prepare. A spokesperson telling us that they don't think that they'll be ready in time and that the second trial should be held in a different city. Defense attorneys had argued that a second trial would be double jeopardy, a clause that prevents people from being retried for the same crime. We tried getting a hold of Aaron Knodel's attorney, Bob Hoy, for reaction. He was unavailable. Aaron Knodel was first accused of having sexual relations with a 17-year-old student back in 2009. New information tonight on the man shot by Fargo police after allegedly robbing a downtown hotel. Eric Webb is his name. He's still recovering at Sanford Health, so the judge came to him for Webb's first court appearance today. This is video of Judge Tom Olson leaving the hospital after the hearing. At that hearing, bail was set at $1 million. Webb is charged with robbery and being a felon in possession of a firearm. We received no update on Webb's condition in the hospital, but he was alert and awake during today's proceedings. Webb's preliminary hearing is set for July 8th at the Cass County Courthouse. An update on a developing story out of South Fargo, where police are still looking for people involved in a massive fight at Lindenwood Park last night. Apparently, it started as a birthday party with around 70 people. Police say things getting out of hand, someone using a crowbar to smash windows of a car. When officers pulled up, the vandalized car was gone. Later, they found it running at an intersection with no one in it. Police say they believe the same men smashed another car near an apartment on 20th Street South. While investigators don't believe it's gang-related, they say the 2 groups are immigrants and aren't being cooperative.
You know, when you get different new American groups from different ethnic backgrounds from different areas, sometimes they come here with those cultural disputes between the 2 groups, and it's likely that's what we're seeing here.
Now, coming up tonight on Valley News Live at 6, hear what the community thinks about the safety within Lindenwood Park. And if you need help uncovering an issue in our community, call our whistleblower hotline. The phone number is there on your screen, 701-237-6576. Call that number and leave your tip. A member of our investigative team will get on the case and go to work to expose the truth. It's a beautiful day with sunshine and high temps out there. Are we expecting more storms tonight? Well, let's go to Hutch Johnson for the very latest. Hutch?
Mike, thank you very much. And as we head into the evening, we are seeing a couple of isolated thunder showers developing in northwest Minnesota. They're pulsing up and then collapsing, staying well below severe thresholds. Now, we still have the most active cell right now moving toward the Newfoundland area out of Kittson County, and it's capable of some small hail, maybe pea-sized, and it'll be near Strandquist by 5:22. Hey, these are reports from yesterday's severe weather. A couple of funnel clouds showing up on the station reports, and we got to say thanks to our Facebook friends. Take a look at this. Tim Logan capturing this. This was the tornado warn storm near Alvarado. You can see the low cloud dipping out of it. Nothing like that tonight. Thanks again to all of our Facebook friends for pictures like these of that damaging hail they had there. Tonight, temperatures will generally be in those 80s for the next couple of hours. Sunset will dip down into the 70s. It'll be quieter tonight, Mike.
We have more on Alvarado coming up. Thanks, Hutch. Northeastern North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota are waterlogged after those thunderstorms over the weekend. Some of yesterday's storm in the Northern Valley also carried hail larger than golf balls. Valley News Team's Neil Carlson was out in it and shows us the aftermath.
This was just north of Crookston at 3:45 Sunday afternoon. Besides the heavy rain, you can hear light hail smacking into the car. This morning, water was still running off the fields at Alvarado, 20 miles north of East Grand Forks. They also received some small areas of golf ball to near tennis ball sized hail. At this point, it's not clear exactly how much damage was done to area crops here around Alvarado. It appears the damage was very isolated. Ransel Anderson was on his way to see his crop insurance agent today. He wasn't sure yet how much, if any, crop damage the hail may have caused. The fields are still too wet to get in and take a good look.
Was there any hail laying in your yard when you got back?
Oh no, I didn't get back into the yard till about 3 hours later. So
Okay, all right. But it looks like it must have been pretty isolated.
just south of Alvarado, hardly any rain. I would say that storm didn't make it here. So
Okay, all right. So anyway, trip to the insurance agent.
that's right.
We received some reports of hail damage to vehicles in this area. They're still trying to figure out hail damage to crops.
So not enough for a lot of crop damage, you think?
We'd have to check the fields. We haven't gone around the country too much today. It would have to depend on the severity and how far the winds were.
Okay. Everybody's got enough rain around here for now.
Way too much rain, and it just needs to dry out now.
From Alvarado, Minnesota, Neil Carlson, Valley News Live.
During the last week and a half, they've had more than 4 inches of rain in many areas around northwestern Minnesota and northeastern North Dakota. We now know that the baby found unresponsive at a West Fargo daycare last week died from blunt force trauma. And the Hennepin County Medical Examiner confirms the cause of death. Police, however, are still waiting for the coroner to figure out when the injuries happened to Owen Skoji. Skoji was rushed to the hospital a week ago today after he was found not breathing. He later died a day later. At this time, no charges have been filed. Meanwhile, funeral and visitation dates have been set. The visitation is tomorrow evening from 5 to 7 p.m. at the Harvey Anderson Funeral Home in Willmar, Minnesota. His funeral is at 11 a.m. on Wednesday at the funeral home. Minnesota's Attorney General is at it again today. Lori Swanson filed a lawsuit against the Epilepsy Foundation of Minnesota, Inc., because it allowed savers to use in-store signage that was misleading to donors. The lawsuit alleges 5 separate counts of law violations involving charities. Last month, the Attorney General sued Savers, which has 15 stores in Minnesota, 1 in Fargo, and is the nation's largest thrift store chain. 3 charities have stopped doing business with Savers. A 4th entered a compliance agreement. If you'd like to see the full report, we have it on our website, valleynewslive.com. Just search for this story. Well, mosquitoes are out and they are biting, and Vector Control is on the attack. Crews will be out spraying tonight for the first time this season in Fargo, West Fargo, and Moorhead. The trucks are heading out about 8 p.m., weather permitting. And this is a reminder, you're advised to keep people and pets out of the cloud of chemical as the truck passes by your house. Now, tomorrow night, crews will spray Grand Forks and East Grand Forks. If you'd like more information about the Grand Forks Mosquito Control Program, again, go to our website, valleynewslive.com, and click on this story. Well, lunches can be a challenge for children on the free and reduced school lunch program. And now with classes out for the summer, the food bank has an option. Today, through the start of the next school year, kids can stop by the Village West Park, that's just off 45th Street in Fargo, for a free lunch. Organizers say the goal is to bring food to a place where children can easily access a healthy meal. This year's free summer lunch program will also feature themes and activities to entertain the youngsters. It's a program that organizers say is crucial, not just for child hunger.
I think it's vital for the community. If you aren't feeding your kids in the summer, if the kids are struggling, they're going to kind of take a step backwards when school starts. You know, they've lost a little bit. So if you're able to feed the kids during the summer, you know, you're really feeding the future.
There are actually more than a dozen sites throughout the Fargo area that offer kids a free lunch during the summer. The food bank will be at the Village West Park every Monday through Friday. It's time to take the family out to eat as great dinner deals are going on this week in the greater FM area. Now through Saturday is FM Restaurant Week. 21 restaurants through the area have either 2 or 3-course meals at a discounted price to enjoy.
It's just a really great opportunity for both visitors and locals to check out a lot of the local restaurants in our community. We have a really great culinary scene here. So this is just an opportunity to try possibly a new restaurant that you've never been to before with some really great deals.
To see a list of the restaurants that are participating, go to valleynewslive.com, click on the hot button for a link to the FM Restaurant Week website. Still ahead tonight on Valley News Live at 5. Need a car for less? Why Costco may be the place to get one.
And temperatures soaring today, well into the 80s. Very hot, actually, in portions of South Dakota. 84 in Jamestown so far, 82 Grand Forks. More heat in the forecast. More storms as well. Details are next.